Mr. Saberspark and Paleocino. Now they're going to be getting things. They're going to be getting things underway in just a bit. So while they don't get things underway, I'm going to talk to you for a little bit, all right? All right. So, first question, obvious question. How's BronyCon been so far? So it's been all right. Okay. We'll talk later. So, with the raise of hands, how many have seen Brony Breakdown?
I'm sorry.
How many love Brony Breakdown? Saber, what did you say Brony Breakdown was again?
It's a podcast we do on Everfree.
It's a podcast that they Oh! So yeah, that's a podcast, Everfree Network. They usually are on Thursday nights, depending on where you live. Could be, I guess, Friday mornings, depending. I'm still not used to being on this side of the country, so I'm really confused whenever I look at like TV, and I'm like, oh, there's a sport event on right now. Oh man, why are they starting it at 9 o'clock at night? Oh, that's because I'm used to California time, so it's been kind of a strange experience. I'm curious, who here thinks they're farthest away? Who traveled the farthest? All right, you in the back, how far?
San Diego.
Well, I'm right next to you. What about you? Tokyo? Who traveled farther than Tokyo? Sweden. You? Where's that? San Francisco? That's got to be farther than Tokyo, right? What about you? Yes. Massachusetts. What about you? Okay, who traveled the least furthest? You live? Wait, you live here? You? Can you stand up for a second? All right. Are you ready for this? Dun 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 dun
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Dun dun dun. It's not unusual to be.
Oh, hi, Saber.
I don't think this song is this working? Cool.
No.
I feel like I'm fighting with the cord right now. We're stalling for time right now. Paleo's trying to fix up some of the content list we have for things we're going to show in this episode. But hey, guys, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. So is Paleo. So you all having fun at BronyCon? Yeah. Oh.
How much fun!
Well, there it is, yeah.
At least they're in queue this time.
When I said y'all having fun at BronyCon, I felt like Matrix. I'm like, fun. No, how did I say it? So, any favorite panels so far from y'all? Brony's React.
Yeah.
That's a horror. What's that?
Mystery see it.
Closing.
Whose line was in? Who here was at Whose line earlier? That was a very painful experience.
Oh man, you've been getting beaten up all day. On the Brony's React panel, you fell out of your chair like 3 times, or 2 times, right?
I don't even remember.
There was a time when literally
we had a Bernie's React panel today.
You still hungover? During the Brony's React panel, when Slovak started throwing out those posters, the entire table just abandoned posts, or they're just gone. I'm just sitting there by myself, and. It was just a perfect moment of ADD.
That was the ADD panel of the convention, I think, because literally, like, one person threw something to us, and we're like, we're gonna throw things back for 5 minutes.
Or how about when that one guy asked us a question, And we started doing like something like waka chicka, you know, started singing. Waka chicka, waka chicka, waka chicka, waka chicka.
Yeah.
For like 30 seconds. And he's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
about my question.
I regret waking up this morning.
Maybe I should go to the Homestuck conventions instead.
So who's ready to come back to BronyCon next year? I think I am too.
Same. I think I will be as well. So who's the most broke from this convention? Because I'm pretty broke. Mother, father, I need an advance on my allowance, please. No, I haven't even bought any plushies or anything. From the moment I started going to these Brony conventions, which was BronyCon back in 2012, the summer one, I told myself I'm going to get myself a plushie one of these days. Went to BronyCon, Everfree Northwest, and then a bunch of others, and I have yet to buy, or I have yet to purchase a plushie. Because they're so damn expensive. No, I'm good. No, you all hold on to yours. What's that? Cadence's wings?
Where are yours? Where are your wings?
I was looking for my Cadence wings, and I did find them before I left for BronyCon, but they were beaten up to death. Like, I was like, where did my Cadence wings go? And I discovered that my mom decided to take the wings and like shove them in the garage, like,
Never again, Saber!
My mom calls me Saber. Yes, she's. What's your alias again?
That's not your real name.
Sphincter. Sphincter Spark. Sounds like some laxative medicine. Do you suffer from not pooping? Introducing Sphincter Spark. Just take this small tablet.
We're ready.
We're
so
ready.
I'm gonna get out of your skin, and it's time for Brony Breakdown.
And give it up here to my good friend AC Race Best. He's an awesome guy. Always being positive energy, helping us out. So, okay, guys, for those who don't know, I'm Saber Spark.
And I am Paleo.
And this is Brony Breakdown. And we're really happy to have you all out here. I'm not going to lie, very tired right now. I mean, we've been having a ton of... By the way, is this thing working?
Yeah, it's working.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
Yeah! Little John. All right, so what we're going to do for this, because... I will gladly go out and get some coffee for 5 minutes and wait till you all settle down. But what we're going to do for this episode is we're going to do what we usually do. We'll go over some content,
Yeah.
That's what
Like,
we usually do.
we introduce ourselves, and then we go over what we did in the week, and then we'll go over news, and then content, and then do Q&A.
And just like in original Brony Breakdown fashion, we were scrambling to put this presentation together. We're sitting in our room.
Well,
eating-
I was sitting in my room.
I wasn't there. I was busy. But no, we have a list. We have a list of content that we our top 5 favorite videos from 2013.
Well, I put them in order. I've just
and
smashed
so
them
it
together.
begins.
I just smashed them
You know
together.
what? I'm gonna nickname you autocorrect from now on. You always autocorrect me. I had Taco Bell for dinner. No, you had Wendy's. Thank you, Paleo. All right, what else you gonna say?
But yeah, I sort of smashed everything together into a 15 video list.
All right.
So
Cool.
yeah.
You want to get this going then?
Yeah, for the video number 1 is very short. It's by Limey Layson, and he's really good at dubbing and lip syncing.
Oh, and by the way, quick little thing before we go is we're going to go over some content we enjoyed, and then we're going to bring up some friends and just talk and shoot the breeze about BronyCon and our experiences and yada, yada, yada. So, all right, fire away.
I'm a horsey. Bah. Bah. Now you're a horsey. Give me up.
Can it go full screen?
Flirtay's funny.
You can play it again.
Now I'm a horsey. Bah. Bah. Now you're a horsey. Give me up. Flirtay's funny.
Yeah. Is there any way you can stop it from playing automatically?
so.
Yeah, we're good.
And by the way, Live Listen's been making PMVs for a long time now, and what he lacks, well, not lacks, but like he's not like Feedsy or SharePoint with like Adobe expertise, but he has brilliant ideas. Like he was the one who made the opera duck from Anthologies too.
Yeah.
Which was without a doubt one of the funniest videos from Anthology. All right, so what's next, Paleo?
Okay, the next thing is actually something from Brony Vids, but he's not here right now, is he?
He went to take Rob Bob back to the airport because he had to catch a flight, and B-Vids will be here with us later in the show. So he's not here at the moment, but he made a video called 6 p.m.
Yeah, the 6 PMV.
And I absolutely loved this video. It actually gave me a lot of inspiration to work with him and Feedsy for the Brony Chronicles. I'll be quiet now.
There should be some settings to like stop it from autoplaying.
Welcome to Technical Breakdown. In this episode, we...
Now the horsey.
Let's watch it again.
Well,
That is 6 PMV by B-Vids. And just to let you guys know, we were gonna set it up to where we both picked 5 videos from 2013 that were our own personal picks. And 6 PMV was just very special to me, and that's one of my favorites from this year so far. This next one I think is one on your list.
Yeah, this is actually Once Upon a Time in Once Upon a Time
Carterlot Gardens.
In Carterlot Gardens. Canterlot Gardens.
Oops.
Well, anyway, by Kanashi Panda, and this is like the best frame by frame animation I've seen come out of the fandom. So yeah, we can go ahead and play it.
Hey, fandom.
And actually, you can go ahead and play the video after it too, so you'll see what it is. Because it's also by Kinetic Panda.
If it's groove you're looking for, then you've come to the right place. A TVR, can't you see? Classical's not the top for me. Now don't you look the other way, because this music's here to stay. Now let that grin right off your face. We're swinging here tonight. This ain't no fancy music place. You just gotta let it go from everything that tells you no. Even if this is not your type of show, your type of show.
So the next video will play in just a moment, and this one is also by Kanashi Panda, and I think you'll recognize it. Okay, now we can pause.
The swimming anime. Look it up.
Yeah. So this next one,
discretion.
this next one actually isn't very known because I believe it's from a Japanese
Person.
a Japanese musician, and he's making stuff like similar to Pinkie Pie Swear and So Great and Powerful, but I don't think many people know about him.
I mean, it could be possible that he's from Japan. He started watching the Japanese dubs of the show, so he might be.
But it's English.
I'll
what
just
he's
be quiet.
but it's like the English singing that he's using.
Okay,
So
well, let's check it
yeah.
out.
But yeah, it's by Udaratu 2. Yeah. So I'm gonna play. But yeah, that.
Thank you. We posted it ourselves.
But yeah, that guy is Udaratu 10. It doesn't even remind you of Pinkie Pie Swear or So Great and Powerful. So. What? The next one?
Yes,
Yes, it is. So
Any-
speaking
any-
of Japan.
Any Attack on Titan fans in this audience? Let it begin.
This is by Fantasy Blade, by the way. Okay, pause.
Has anybody ever seen?
But no.
Has anybody ever seen Attack on Anon before? No.
No.
No. Okay, never mind. It's a pair. Check it out sometime. It's pretty funny.
Well, you can explain what it is.
Well, it's funnier to watch. Type in Attack on Anon on YouTube. It's funny.
Okay. Yeah, but this next one, you picked.
What is it? Oh yeah. Play it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Fight the power.
Yeah, we can pause.
Fight the power.
You can go ahead and pause that. You down?
The Empty 10, I believe.
The empty 10.
Which
Yeah,
is
because
some-
he made an animatic for that like back
long
in,
time
back in
ago.
back in January, I think.
I think it was like January 2012, right?
Really? What?
Or no,
I don't think it was
wrong?
that far back.
I can't recall. All I know is this is some of the most impressive animation I've seen from the fandom. What's the next
Yeah,
one, Paleo?
the next one is called Lift Your Spirit PMV by K9 Cobalt Wolf 22, and this is actually the one that I said that looks like a cross between Fiji and Gabu.
Actually, I was the one who said
Dabu
that.
Zine.
I was the
Yeah,
one who
you
said-
you said it about the dive game. I
No.
said it about this
No,
one.
I said it about this
No,
one.
I said it.
No, I said.
I said.
I was. I remember we were talking after Brony Breakdown, and I meant. Don't make me turn this car around.
And anyway, we can play it because it looks cool anyway. So. And pause. There we go. Okay, and this next one you picked. Yeah.
The dive game?
Yeah.
I like how my voice is on the verge of cracking right there. The dive game.
This, yeah, it's by the Acleps, and he might actually be helping us with something.
With part 2 and part 3 of our documentary we've been working on, so
Yeah.
we have to still wait and see what happens. But we've spoken to him, and it might be a possibility.
So yeah, the dive game. This is the PMV that he made.
Now, is this the one I said that looks a lot like Feetsies?
Yeah, this is the one that you said.
Okay.
Yeah. The other one I said it about.
But I said it first, though.
No, I did because the other one came out first.
No.
Okay, we'll play it.
Shut your mouths.
Play. And we can pause. Yeah.
Now, horsey.
But, well, okay.
Back to the horsey.
Back to the horsey. There's still some more. The next one, let's see if we can get the other ones up there, I guess. Okay, so, yeah. Anyway, this next one, who do you think of when you think of PMVs?
I think of like SharePoint for
Yeah,
first because
SharePoint.
he was one of the first guys to do it really well. And I definitely don't think about B-Vids or Jay Holler or those guys. And my axe! For those in the back, I threw an axe at my friend. But no, I think of SharePoint because he's one of the
Yeah.
first guys to really like take B-Vids. It was Adobe that he uses, right?
After Effects,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, so he started
Yeah.
in Vegas? Okay, cool. All right, but this video, didn't he just
Yeah.
recently make this?
No, this is a redux of his PMV called Play Like Pinkie Pie.
Okay.
And it's by No Pony Zone. And actually, instead of using the song he used the rabies version of it.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I remember this one.
So, check it out.
Isn't this exciting? Are you excited? Because I'm excited. I've never been so excited. Well, except for the time that I saw you walking into town and I went,
It's so loud!
catchy. It's a work in progress.
Yes, pause. Okay, so actually, I have a story about this. Back when I started doing reviews and the new episodes of season 2 would come out, I would go on SyncTube and invite people from Equestria forums and actually play one of SheerPoint's videos before an episode, depending on like who it was about.
And well, his videos are always great for introducing the people. Like, I mean, well, like, let's...
Introducing the ponies.
Introducing ponies to people. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
As in, like, let's say you have a friend who's kind of not sure the pony stuff in the show, and you're like, hey, there's a fan who makes pony content, and I like to show SharePoint stuff to them because it's kind of a good way to break the ice. What video's next, Bailo?
The next video is actually a rabies bun video.
Speaking of the devil.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this video, I was so happy finally when he made this because you all know the song Babseed, right?
Yeah.
What is there any song that comes to mind that makes y'all think about Babs? You know, Babseed, what you gonna do? Thank you. Play this.
Hey, bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you want to do? When sugar's done more good for you.
Babs has really gone too far this time.
Darling,
What you gonna do?
what you wanna do? Yeah, yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you?
More like the cutie mark crybabies.
Hey! I can't believe I'm related to such a big stinking bully. We're not gonna be a bunch of tattletales.
Oh yeah?
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Bad
Wait
boys,
for it.
what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Bad boys,
We're working up to a certain part of the song.
what you gonna do when we come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you?
We need to fight fire. Yeah, fight back. How are we gonna do that? I'm making her the guest of honor in the summer harvest parade. Yeah. Wait, what? When you look up embarrassed in the dictionary, fireplace will be there. Dictionary.
Pause it now.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we
Pause.
come for you? Bad boys,
There's a part where, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Where like Scalpel Boom's like, you know, we're gonna do something so bad that we'll, you know, what was the exact phrasing?
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you look
yeah.
up embarrassed in the dictionary.
And if you
yeah.
listen close, you can have, I think Scootaloo saying, "What are you, a dictionary?" right after that. Well, I thought it was funny. I hope
Okay.
that 2-minute wait was worth it.
So the next thing, how many people are fans of home movies? Yeah. So Ocarina Playa actually made an animation over
Coach
over
McGurk.
Coach McGurk. Yeah, and it's so great. It's called Pony Insomnia. So next video.
How long, Coach McGurk? How long do we have to stretch? Coach McGurk?
What?
It's already been 45 minutes. We're all stretched.
Whoa. What was I saying?
You weren't saying anything.
Well, what are you saying?
I was saying we're all stretched.
Great. What does that mean?
We're all stretched out.
Yeah?
Can we stop?
Who are you?
It's Melissa.
Melissa who?
Coach McGurk, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Oh, well.
Are you on another bender?
Where'd you learn that word, Melissa?
From you.
Oh, right. No. Of course not, Melissa. I'm not on a bender. I wouldn't do that to you. I haven't slept in about 4 days.
How come?
I mean, how come? What kind of question is that, Melissa?
Well, why?
I just can't, all right? I can't sleep. I have insomnia.
What's that?
You don't know what insomnia is?
No.
It's when you can't sleep.
Did you try lying on your bed and, having your eyes closed and just relaxing?
Oh, that's genius, Melissa. What a great idea. Let me write that down. So you're saying what I have to do to fall asleep is go to sleep, right? Is that what you're saying, Melissa?
Mm-hmm.
Good, because it's brilliant. You should write a book. You should give seminars, all right? You'll make millions of dollars. Attention, all insomniacs. All you have to do to fall asleep is lie in your bed.
All right. Coach, I was just trying to help.
I'm sorry, Melissa. I didn't mean to snap at you, all right? It's just that I haven't slept in 4 nights, all right?
All right.
And then I got you peeping in my ear about stretching.
I'm just trying to help.
Like every other woman in my life.
Okay, we can pause. Hold on. Is the Galaxy art? So I remember somebody at the Brony's React panel asking if anybody would animate Brony's React. Well,
This guy over here is already, not you, Race. This guy, Galaxy Art. Stand up, Galaxy Art. He's a... Who do you think you are? This is one of his videos. You were saying, Paleo? Like,
yeah, I was saying, I was like, somebody's already animated some of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And he already did. He did 3 so far. 1 for Tombstone, 1 for Black Griffin, and 1 for me.
Yeah. So let's play this one.
I'm gonna go ahead and cover my ears because I hate hearing myself talk.
So if wings make her a princess, then I'm a princess too. Oh my God. Mom! I'm a princess!
No, you're an embarrassment.
Thank you, Carl.
So this next one, I think this is the one that started the trend, but I'm
What
not
trend?
sure. The trend of making using the promo vectors of Equestria girls and making little videos out of them.
This one.
I'm not sure if this was the first one or not. It was? Yeah. But yeah.
Let it begin. Who this one by Paleo?
What?
Who did this one?
I don't know.
Like OMG Twilight, how could you even ask Brad out to the mall? You know I've had a crush on Brad since like forever. Why would you do such a thing? Twilight.
I think it's best for the sake of both of our skeletal systems that we not try to fly again.
Where on earth have you guys been? Me and Applejack have been waiting for you for ages.
What is it, Pinky?
Today's the dance.
Oh, the dance? I completely forgot. I hope Applejack's having a good time.
Okay, we pause.
I saw some people at Brony Palooza dancing just like that last night.
Okay, this next one you might have seen.
What?
How many of you have seen the Brony Chronicles?
Garbage. Is this Feedsy's work?
Yes.
All right. This is Feedsy, by the way, wasn't able to make it to BronyCon. he got caught up in Kentucky and some things happened and he had to turn back home. So he was going to be at this panel. He was going to be at the PMV panel, a lot of panels, but he wasn't able to make it. But he's the guy who's behind the awesome intro for our documentary. And he went above and beyond the call of duty to make this. He worked with me, Paleo, and some other visual artists from the team. And the final product was this amazing visual intro that kind of, it's like the cherry on top of what we've been doing with this documentary so far. So this is the Make It Special PMV, and the song is by Fuzogs.
Yes, it's by Fuzogs.
Yeah.
The Reflection mix. This is actually the short version, but yeah.
Give it up for Feedsy. I believe this panel is being recorded, so he'll be able to watch this online later. I know this will make his day, so thank you. Well, that is it for content.
Yes.
And
we've got, what, like half of the panel left?
I think so.
No.
What time is it? 4:40. What time we end at?
5:30, I think.
Okay, cool. All right, at this time we're just gonna do some, shooting the breeze, and we have some friends we're gonna have come up here and join us. First, we're gonna yank up here is AC Race Best. Race, get up here. What we're gonna do, and we're gonna bring up some more people. Can I take you anywhere nice? Wow, voice crack.
Welcome to puberty, Saber.
You know what's the best is, have you ever heard your parents' voice crack? Like, okay, when I was in high school,
Oh?
What are you doing?
Oh.
I honestly saw you and I thought, what's the AV guy doing up here? What
are we talking about?
We're just shooting the breeze here.
We're just about to talk about BronyCon and some of our experiences. And I think one that you'll actually enjoy, because this was a story that, if I may.
Go right ahead.
If I may. You know alicorns rather well. Well, at one point during this convention, right after we had registered, has anyone seen those sunglasses that have the unicorn horn? All right. So we put those on, essentially becoming, I guess, unicorns, not quite to alicorn status yet. And we decided that it would be a brilliant idea to have a sword fight wearing these.
Not like that.
They're like this. The sunglass horns are this long, to clarify. And we're like, okay, here we go. And we start battling. If you look right here on his forehead.
I have a new scar thanks to AC Race Best. See that?
I won! Exactly.
Well, I was kind of in shock for a bit because, we decided we're just screwing around. Let's have a horn fight. And the next thing I know is... How about you put your phone on mute?
I didn't think anybody would call me. Oh, it's Matt.
As I was saying, next thing I know, I have blood dripping down from my head. And I'm like, why is my head hurt? Oh my God, my skin's been pierced.
I won. So I thought you'd be proud of that.
Love that.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir.
I gotta run, but
All right, everyone. M.A. Larson.
Take care. And I also thought, like, when my skin was pierced, I'm like, I wonder if I can sue whoever made these glasses.
Well, it's one
Where's
of
the
those,
child safety?
I'm looking at these. They don't look that sharp, so we had it.
Because we hit each other hard, that's why.
That was a bad idea.
Well, I can't wait till where I'm 80 years old, and if I make it there, I'll just lift my hair up and I'm like, I remember when I got this scar from AC Raised Best. Back when I was a brony. All right, so, Paleo.
Yes.
How about you? Some of the highlights of the con so far.
Well, one thing happened before the con,
What's
and
that?
I actually brought something that helped me with it.
As you all know, Paleo.
You might have seen it on racist vlogs.
Yes, you will see it there. Who knows that I do convention vlogs, by the way? Who's ready to see BronyCon convention vlogs? Yeah. Who wants to be in the convention vlog? 1 second, it takes like 5 minutes to turn on. So continue with your story, and then we'll do this.
Paleo is a huge dolphin fan. Not the football team, but the actual animal.
Yeah, but so when we went to the aquarium, we went to the Dolphins last, and they were doing a little training session thing, and everybody was sitting at the stadium. So I was like, this is the perfect time to go down to the underwater viewing area and check out the dolphins. So I went down there with Jack's Blade, and I'm not going to say how I did it because that's kind of like giving everybody the information.
Oh, well, I mean,
pretty much Paleo has powers. Dolphin
Well, you're going to see it
powers.
on racist vlogs anyway.
yeah, I want to tell him.
Yeah, but anyway, I use my comb to press against the acrylic, and then
you brush
my fingers across, and it makes like a sort of clicking noise. So the dolphins are like, "What is that?" And they come over.
Like,
and
it's amazing because they'll be like the far end of the tank, and you start doing the comb thing, and all of a sudden they're like, "What's that noise?" They'll swim right up to you.
Literally right there. Like, here's the comb, here's the dolphin. And he's probably saying, like, stop it!
And then, no, I think that comb was saying something sexy to them because those guy dolphins are like,
yeah, they were
just saying I was counting an extra flipper, and I was thinking,
yeah, they were juvenile males, so they were pretty frisky.
Humans, dolphins, same problem.
Yeah, they were pretty frisky.
He's a human, you're a mermaid!
Daddy, I love him! I can see a little mermaid. But no, that was really cool seeing the dolphins and how, like, excited they were.
Yeah.
Literally.
But no, that was fun going by the aquarium.
Okay, 1 second. Ready for this? Yes. All right. So here we are at the Brony breakdown panel with Sam.
Hi.
We had some people arrive here, but... So what we were talking about?
Fun. Oh, shoot. No!
Ted! Stop!
Yeah.
What did you do? Larson!
Okay.
How did that start?
What?
Who started that?
Oh, the fun thing. How did that start?
It was the Pinkie Pie thing. From Too Many Pinkie Pies.
The show did it.
Yeah, the show did it.
Gotcha. All right, so I think, how about this?
What?
Registration? All right.
That's when it started, yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, that was fun. We all came out a couple days early so we could hang out and see each other. This is pretty much I think most of our last big hoorah for the year.
Yeah, this is the biggest event I think for the rest of the year.
Well,
Yeah,
I think this was the biggest event of the year.
Yeah, of all time.
Except for me, I'll be at Brony Fanfare.
When is that?
That is September 15th, I think.
And that's in Houston, right?
No, it's in Austin.
Right, Austin, Texas.
Speaking of Austin. I have something I'm going to put on, and some of you might recognize it.
Let's see who gets this joke, or I guess reference.
I'm kind of nervous right now. Is it going to be a dolphin?
Stand up so people in the back can see it. Stay on your chair.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go. He's wearing a hat.
Yeah, it's actually like the same exact hat that All Levels at Once has.
How come every musician has like an iconic hat? Like Acoustic Brony has their lion hat. Levels has his owl hat. Wait, what? I thought Levels was the axolotl was his thing.
Axolotl? Yeah, it still has a hat though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I was just wondering. All right. Well, how about this? We bring up another friend here to tell us about their highlights of the con so far. How about that? Beavitz, get up here.
Yeah.
He wasn't here. This is the guy who made the 6 PMV. Boo! Yeah. Beavitz, what was the highlight of the con for you so far? Catch your breath. Here, you two share mics.
Oh.
You get that in, and I'll get this in. Okay. I was gonna say, give me.
Wait, do they all?
Okay. Okay. I was gonna say.
Race, what did you do?
That's my highlight right there. Very eventful. No. Probably my highlight was really getting to just like spend one of the most amazing weeks I've had in a very long time with these guys and these guys. I mean, it sounds sappy, but it's true. The highlight of my con, my highlight of my con was the entire con. Like, I've met so many amazing people and had so many amazing experiences. I mean, going, talking to musicians, talking to artists, talking to these guys that I've met over this past year and even beyond that, and it's just, I hope this goes on forever. I really do. I mean, it's great.
And he's been here doing this Brony stuff since the beginning. Like, he was there on the...
I was browsing
November 2010. I was watching at least threads and going like, what is this? What is this? Then I was like, I'm not watching this. And then I watched the first 2 episodes. I was like, And then I came back in February and I watched some more because I was suggested, give it another shot. And then I was like, this is pretty good. This is pretty.
It was a good show.
It
was a good show.
We had Alex S.
What
Bronies
back then,
these days have?
We had Cairo Spawn.
We had Nyx. We had Cairo Spawn.
Who else?
What's
One Trick Pony? No, not One Trick.
NRG Force?
Yes, that.
Not a clever pony.
Not a clever pony.
Anyways.
Not a clever pony?
No, I mean, it's just been an amazing journey so far, and I can't wait to see where it goes in the next coming season and, where it goes from there.
I was honestly thinking that this BronyCon would be, kind of the last hurrah for them, because I thought, that maybe the Brony trend's running out, but I'm wrong. I think it's getting stronger, and I'm looking forward to BronyCon 2014. Actually, to pause, I'm like, what year is it right now? 2014. Are you all going to BronyCon 2014 if there is one?
Yeah.
Good. We'll all see who there. But this panel's not over yet. All right, so.
I guess we can start doing questions.
Q&A it up.
Q&A.
All right.
Yeah.
Q.
I want to give some shout-outs to, I want to give some shout-outs to some really good friends of mine and who've made this convention amazing. Black Griffin, Jay Holler, Jax Blade, Screwball, Carl. Thank you all so much. And thanks to you guys for everything, all right? Like, it's so weird to be standing around. I come from Georgia, and there aren't many bronies in Georgia. Like, there's a bunch of guys in overalls, harvesting the fields. So it's refreshing to walk around saying, it's a brony. I'm surrounded by bronies. What's that? Yeah. Black Griffin here, by the way. Come up here. Come on. Are you all familiar with Black Griffin? He flew all the way from Japan, Australia, right? From Australia to be here.
Hi. Yeah, I did. What do you want me to say?
Aren't you coming back to the States here soon?
I am. I'm retiring from the getting out of the military in 2 months, and I will be coming to many more cons. And this is my first con. It's been incredible. It's because of you guys. Seriously, I'm not just saying that. It's been amazing.
Now, aren't you going to be making some more music and animation once you get back from your duty?
I'm giving up on the fan. I'm leaving the fandom.
Good, nobody wants you. Get out. I'm just kidding. Go back to your seat. All right, so let's Q&A it up, guys. Yeah. Oh God. Another quick story. Carl, do you want to? This is pulling everybody up here. Carl, come up here quickly.
Galaxy.
All right, so we're sharing a room at the Days Inn.
He almost took off his head.
We're sharing a room at the Days Inn. Apparently myself, Hirasashi, and Race Best. And Carl crashed with us last night. And I've been known to be a sleep talker and a sleepwalker. Like, I have a bad case of that. Like, there are times I've ended up in...
He kept running back and forth in the room going, no.
I did?
Yeah, okay, so this was the first
You all
night.
didn't tell me this.
Yeah, we did tell you.
Too bad. So all of a sudden, like, I'm sitting here editing. When everyone else usually goes to bed, that's when I start editing convention vlogs, which is partially why I'm really tired right now, although I was kind of skipping out on it as far as this round. First night, I'm editing convention vlogs. I'm like, okay, I'm almost done. And I hear, no. And I'm just like, oh, God, what's wrong? And I pull off my headphones, and I can't see anything, but I'm like, that's Saber. No. And I see this, like, mass just moving across the room.
Thank you. This huge
He's referred to
fat
as a
mass.
Dat mass. Dat mass.
This huge blob.
So he's like yelling, no. And Beavens had been sleeping at this point. He wakes up to just Saber standing over him going, no. And he just stops and just stares at Beavens like... And then what were you thinking?
I was just thinking, like, is this guy, like, on LSD right now? No. The ghost will get me if I sleep. Luna will invade my dreams and destroy me.
So that's day one of sleeping, Carl.
Yes.
Tell us about what happened last night. Because I was sleeping on the bed, and he was sleeping on the ground below me. We got him some blankets and pillows. He was comfortable.
Well, I was basically sound asleep. Give me that. Yeah. Well, I was basically sound asleep.
Basically.
No, yeah, a lot. But, and what time? No, you wouldn't know. At like 6, 5, or something like that, I feel someone like poking my shoulder. And I look up to see Saber standing above me.
That's never a good thing.
And I wake up immediately like, what's going on? He's like, Carl, you gotta get out of the way. You're in the way of the railroad construction.
And?
Well, he was. All right, Galaxy Yard. No, there was another time at my house where I woke. This was back in high school, where I woke up and I like sprinted to my mom's room and I grabbed her and I said, "Mom, I have an idea." And she woke up and I said, "Mom, we can move the fountain to the front yard." We don't have a fountain.
We can be like Greek family.
So I'm no stranger to sleepwalking and talking. But all right, let's Q&A it up. Any questions for anybody?
I just found a fourth
Do we have like
microphone.
a mic where you can have a line?
I also did realize one other best event.
Let's hear it.
And that's that I'm gonna have an album of some of the most amazing facial expressions of all these guys. I took about like 2,000 photos.
Oh boy.
With this like high quality camera, so it's like Race and Saber just. And
We have lots of chins, right, Race?
like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I touched chins with another man.
Multiple chins at one
Bucket
time.
list.
I'm gonna have fun going through this.
All right. So
I guess we can have a line, and if
he
we
has,
have a
he has-
mic.
he has a microphone, a wireless one.
That
Okay,
guy with
good.
the mic.
All right, so
All right.
pass it around.
Take the mic one.
Could you please all sign the back of my badge?
No. Next
Thanks
question. No, of course we will. After the pod or the
Yeah,
panel,
after the panel, we'll still be here.
I figured I'd ask now. Sorry.
No, dude, no problem. I hate you.
This one's for you, Race. What editing system do you use to edit your videos?
I use Vegas Pro for all of my editing, and I want to use or start learning After Effects.
Plebeian.
It was the cool thing to use.
Yeah. You know, I still wanted to go to that writers panel and go ask Larson what writing program he uses.
Oh, Microsoft Word.
I was thinking about using
Notepad.
Kill me.
Robust.
All right, next question.
This one's for Paleo. Have you ever either had a dolphin OC, and if you did have a dolphin OC, what kind of dolphin would it be?
Oh, this is a. Oh my. Because this involves some of my history.
All the clock.
Just kidding, God.
You know where you are?
Yeah, because before I was a brony, for a while, I was a furry.
Bum bum bum.
I'm just a brony.
And I did have a dolphin character, and he was like a bottlenose. But the thing is that I just sort of grew out of that community because I didn't really connect with people in there. So and also because I saw a lot of people who were like being dolphin characters who didn't really know that much about
The
dolphins.
blowholes on your head.
Yeah, and I did meet somebody from the furry community that I knew in the Brony fandom. And
you met up with him here at BronyCon.
Yeah, and he performed.
Yeah, he plays Wonderbolt, the song.
Yeah.
He goes by the name of DB Pony.
Yeah, because I actually knew him, I knew him back in 2006, and then we saw each other's DeviantArts again, and we were like, hey, you like ponies, you like ponies too. We haven't talked in a while. Let's talk. So, yeah.
There you go. All right. Next question. Just you pick them. We'll talk or ask her.
How long did it took you to make Brony Chronicles?
Too long.
We're still making it too.
How long did it just take to render?
Oh yeah, to render. Yeah.
Rendering alone will take a long time. We came up with the idea in early 2012, and then we got the first part uploaded a couple months ago. So it just we thought it would be like a couple months and we'd be done because we didn't realize how big the project really was, and also our ambition grew with it as we got more like team members and resources. So it's still an ongoing project.
Yeah.
We hope to be done with it before the year's over, but yeah, it's been quite the trip. Next question.
Just quick thing. I might not be at BronyCon next year, so thank you for seeing you all. And here's my question. I haven't seen Brony Breakdown in about a year, so what new has changed?
Not much.
Really nothing at all. Okay. I sometimes might throw a link into the source file for Paleo for the episode, and I usually leave 10 minutes early before the episode's over so I can get a head start to Taco Bell. I remember that one time I left the episode early because I wanted to go see The Hobbit in 3D.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I love Brony Breakdown, but I really want to see this movie.
Two quick questions. What separates the Brony Chronicles from Ballad of the Brony?
Effort?
Yeah, work, more team.
A lot of
Do you want
time.
to come up here and do his
Money.
No, I'm just joking.
Lots and lots of money.
Time, money, resources, more topics to cover. Ballad was more of like trying to answer a question for a test for a class. And Brony Chronicles was more like, and also Brony Chronicles, we've been able to gain more knowledge and more perspective on the Brony fandom. Because back when I made Ballad, I was like on fire for the Brony fandom. I'm like, because like if you all watched the Ballad of the Brony, during the 4chan part, I really played it up that Bronies were the victims. Like, who are we? But in reality, there are good guys and bad guys on both sides for 4chan and Bronies, as far as like the growth of the fandom and its birth. But yeah, we try to cover more angles and corners of the fandom and the entire Brony story. You got another question, though?
Yes. I know this was originally a joke, but Race, seriously, will there be a Bronies React to BronyCon?
What?
Like how so?
I have been reacting all weekend. And currently I have multiple bruises all over my legs and
I'm
arms.
scared when we go.
But that was
home.
because of Saber. What? Were you guys not at the Who's Line panel? What is this?
Are there any shippers in the audience for yeah, I was wondering. His girlfriend ships us too.
My girlfriend ships Saber and I. I was like, what does this mean? B-Vids, come back.
It's like an orbital, like gravitational pull. If you stay
Hold
too
on.
close,
Let me
it'll
get
be-
my spaghetti noodle and roop you back in.
Welcome in.
All right, next question.
To the head.
I said roop, by the way, instead of rope.
Approximately how many people did you have working on the Brony Chronicles?
Approximately how many? A couple dozen, I think. How many people we had working on the Brony Chronicles?
Oh yeah, a couple dozen or so.
Yeah, because we had
We had
like
it's funny how it
3
changes.
or 4 musicians, and we had a lot of video editors.
Like originally we had
Yeah.
Tombstone would do music for us, but he was too busy. And then we picked up other musicians, like B-Vids here was a
musician.
No, not musician, but like just joining the team and working on the documentary. We're very lucky because it's not like it's
I
almost
think doing the interviews helped us a lot.
Yeah.
Because we got to know
network.
people. Yeah.
And it's nice to be able to make new friends who have skills in the fandom, whether it's art or music or editing. And then they say, hey, can we help you? And that's their goodwill and their charity helping us out. So we're very grateful for their help.
Yeah.
Alrighty, next question.
A bit off topic to the other stuff like Brony Chronicles and everything, but how did you guys come to be friends? Because, you know, you're like from Georgia, he's from California, and I'm just wondering, like, how did that friendship start?
For raising myself?
Well, yeah, you know, I mean, any one of you guys. I don't know, me at the car. Or...
Well, I guess we should go like in order of like how they.
That would work.
Friendships, yeah. Actually, it's fine. If
Yeah.
we go from this to this, it kind of explains it all.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, go ahead, Bailo.
So yeah, I messaged Saber after I uploaded my really long video called "Why My Little Pony Friendship is Magic."
You don't even know the name of your own video.
My long video. Yeah, my long video, and because I was looking up other similar videos, and I found his Battle of the Brony, and I messaged him and asked him, "Hey, you want to like collaborate on something or sometime?" And Saber added me to Skype, and then we started talking, and we like kind of like immediately became best friends.
At first, I hated him, actually. No joke, because at the time I made Battle of the Brony, I felt unique because I was the only one who really made something like that in the fandom. And then literally a week later, I saw on Question Daily his video posted. I'm like, who's this guy moving in on my territory? And then I watched it with disdain, but I actually enjoyed it. But I still hated him. And then I saw my Skype contact, friendship request, Paleo Steno. I'm like, yes, I'll talk to him. And we spoke on Skype like that night. I'm like, okay, he's a cool guy. And it's funny because there was no awkward phase. We just became instantly good friends. And even at BronyCon when we first met, it wasn't even like, oh, it's so great to see you. It's more like, okay, let's get to work.
Yeah.
There was no like mushy. We're just very business and we get to the point. So, get to the point, lol. Not like that. Never mind. You dirty minds. All right, and that kind of works over to me and Race Best here. So, Race, you invited me to join you in Brony's React.
Yeah.
To Derpy.
Yeah, basically, the first time I ever interacted with Saber was right after the Derpy situation happened. Right after.
Oh, yeah.
Because Saber had put up a video about, with like Spike saying, snap out of it! And there was music at the beginning of it. And I'm like, I know what this is from, I just don't. So I contacted him and I'm like, hey, what music did you use at the beginning?
And the song was The Fall of Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, I know.
Where's that from?
You fools. I played that, and I remember seeing that in the inbox now. I remember seeing AC Race Best. I'm like, who's this guy?
And so I forget exactly, like, I think it was just one of those things where I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And he obviously has some stuff to say on this. And at one point we were like, hey, would you like to be in the Brony's React to Derpy?
I was so excited to get that, like, because it was so, like, sudden, because you need the footage immediately. And at the time, I was living in my apartment nearby my college, and I ran to the gas station nearby and bought some muffins for the skit. One for me to actually eat, and one for me to spit out in reaction to the Brony's React stuff. Yeah. And then from that point on, like, I thought, weren't you going to drop me in the next one?
I was gonna.
The next one.
I'm trying to remember because one thing I do with the Brony's Reacts, I like to cycle people through.
Yeah.
And what happened with Saber, the reason he was so last minute is because one thing that happens a lot is people will contact me the day before I want to start editing, saying, "Hey, I can't do it." And it's like. So then I asked Saber, I'm like, "Hey, I just met you and this is crazy, but here's my number. Call me maybe." And he did. He did.
You're the worst.
And when he just shut up, you guys have been chanting fun the whole time. My point exactly. No, so yeah, and then I think I was gonna like with Saber. I'm like, first off, he got me his footage right away. And I'm like, that is a bonus point. I want you in future reacts, and I think I had the set like everything set for the next one already. And then something happened again where someone fell out. Saber, save the day again. So that's what happened. And then we bonded. We didn't really get to know each other.
It's funny because at Everfree Northwest, we had an interview scheduled for our.
I was late.
Yeah, he was late. He went to Red Robin's or something.
It was important.
Those unlimited fries, right?
It's right.
But we met up there, and then but we didn't really hang out because Pale and myself were busy, and you had your own things going on. But the following convention, Equestria LA, we became like instant best friends, especially when we were at Disneyland. It's like the magical place.
It was written in history at that point. It was done. EQLA was the one.
That's when we realized that, like, besides, you're a blonde-haired, I'm brunette, but we're like the exact same. You're my brother. I'm not gonna kiss you though. That'd be weird.
I wasn't expecting.
And it's funny because once again, his girlfriend ships us.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, toodles.
Like at Fiesta Quest, we're like acting all stupid and like walk around his apartment and gas stations, and she's really quiet and tiny, and I can only imagine her be like, "Kiss you fools."
We destroyed her apartment, by the way. Sorry, Sarah. And then came
this Coke bottle.
Yeah, I'll explain a little bit of the story. So it started originally. I did not know Race before I knew both Saber and Paleo, and I had followed their show. And I mean, we both do shows on EFN. I do post my video. He does Brony Breakdown. Ours is eclipsed by their chateau at 10 o'clock or whatever.
Get in line.
Come on in. But no, he invited me after I made my 6 PMV to help on the Brony doc, and I was like, you know what, I got free time, I'll do it. And like, I went in feet first and just like, went and started helping you guys out with assets and everything else you had for me.
You had that expertise about you, because you had, like I said before, his 6 PMV had that orb thing that I really wanted for the visual intro that Fiji was working on. And you can see the two, if you compare them, you can see how what he did kind of carried over to the other video. And then I asked you about pointers, and then you offered your help. And from that point on, you went from becoming a PMVer to being a funny as hell guy.
Oh man, the conversations we had were so good. Like we would just build on jokes. We'd have those long running jokes, kind of like should I say the F word? Fun. That like you guys do, and it's like we just keep it going all the time. And then there was a point earlier this year where I finally got to meet you, and it was through Skype calls that you would drag me into because we'd be hanging out. And then we were like, let's play TF2.
Shoot each other in the head.
Yeah.
Bonding time.
I was like, boom, I shot you in the head. What now, Race? And you're just like, oh, well, I've got my pyro. I'm going to burn your house down with the lemons. And we would just get back and forth. And he was like, B-Vids, you're kind of funny. I can't wait to meet you. And then we met at Fiesta. and that's where we really just hit it off.
And we were thrown into that Who's Line panel, which I feel like sealed the deal.
Something I'm gonna say though is this is what I think real friendship is about. Friends are the people you know everything about and you still like them anyways. Those are the real friends.
Jeez,
Those are the real
thanks.
friends.
What's wrong with me? Is it my rash?
Yeesh. Where do I start?
No.
I hope that's the next thing at the next BronyCon. Instead of fun, it's just and everyone's like And John Tron is in my heart.
John Tron's looking down upon us with solemn eyes.
But no, I mean we really just hit it off, and I mean now we're good friends. And
guys,
I
I'm
can't wait to
gonna
meet
say-
these guys at future cons, and
This pony stuff is crazy, but I think the most valuable thing to get from this fandom is the friendships you make. Like, because when you become a brony and you're by yourself, you're like, I want to branch out and meet other bronies and kind of like share similar interests and whatnot. And then you end up that those people are, it's not just a common interest that you share, but they're just really cool people and they're lifelong friends you can have long after this fandom, runs out of steam, if it ever does.
Here's what's incredible. I'd like everyone in this room who has made a friend through this show or this fandom to raise their hand.
For some, the journey has yet to begun.
Yes. It is coming, though. It's really just, it's crazy just the friendships that I've made. And yeah, that was one heck of a long answer, wasn't it?
Yeah. All right, let's get.
Look what you did.
I spilled water.
And there goes
Hey,
the
Jay
electric-
Hall, can I borrow your toupee?
Oh, Saber's water broke.
Top 10 reasons why. Never mind. All right, so next question. And by the way, we're going to try to get out of here before the opening ceremonies begin so y'all can get a head
Closing
start.
ceremonies.
Closing.
Opening.
It never ends.
Well, opening ceremonies for Otakon right next door.
2 more weeks.
All right, next question then.
Are you guys involved in any other fandoms other than the My Little Pony fandom?
We should.
Pokemon, sort of.
StarCraft for me.
Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
And he's serious.
I'm dead serious,
He's dead
too.
serious.
The Acorn Cafe, that's where I met a lot of people who got me. My girlfriend, she's the one who got me on the show. I met her through Chippendale Rescue Rangers. So, there you go.
Yeah, the Breaking Bad fandom. We've got to cook, Jesse. Just got to cook. Some pasta.
Actually,
I'm hungry.
I kind of just realized it's not so much Pokemon; it's pretty much anything Nintendo. So, Nintendo.
Nintendo nerd.
Yeah.
That guy in the back saying, I love something. What is it?
I love spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
I love spaghetti.
I think, right?
Lots and
I
lots of
think.
spaghetti.
Looks like it.
I like how when I first heard the word spaghetti on my videos, like I was completely baffled what it meant. I'm like, what does spaghetti mean? And then
What
I
does it
learned.
mean? We should have a whole panel describing.
Spaghetti and what it can do for you.
Olive Garden should sponsor these events. All right, next question. Is that it? Damn.
Yeah, there's somebody.
Hello. Hey, what'd you do before the BronyCon fandom?
Brony fandom. What do we do before the Brony fandom?
Go to school? Actually, I was already on my way to trying to become a YouTuber before the whole
Really?
pony stuff. Yeah.
I was part of the alternative ending fandom, which it was extremely small. It's a dumbed down version of doing YouTube poops. And yeah, just going to school and stuff like that. I played lots of StarCraft, and then I was starting to get like more into the YouTube scene and seeing it grow. And the pony stuff was definitely what launched me forward into the spotlight, which it's just right place at the right time, if anything. So yeah, StarCraft and alternative endings.
I've been editing for quite a while. At one point, let's see, between junior and senior year in high school, I actually made a full movie with a bunch of friends, and I wrote the whole thing, filmed, edited the entire thing, and got it done. I think by the time I graduated from high school. What? Would you guys like it to be? I'll see what I can do. There's a lot of copyrighted music in it. So that's one thing that I might be struggling with. Back in the day when YouTube was not striking my videos. But I also did a lot of, funny enough, vacation videos where I would like film it like I do now at conventions. And back, I was like, man, that'd be so cool if I had like people who would watch those. And I had like 12 views on a video. I'm like, I'm making it in this world. And then the Brony fandom happened. And yeah.
And then the Fire Nation attacked.
For me, it was mainly I was just getting into film. I was studying that in college and everything, and I wanted to do production work and even post-production work with editing. So this was like, before this, I was just messing around, making videos with my friends, and then I was like, hey, this pony thing is coming out, and I actually like it. And then I saw all these like videos by like Yardovich and Unanimous Delivers and all these other people who were just making weird stuff on YouTube, and I was like, I'd like to learn iMovie. So then I go on there and I start making like a video, and then I'm like, I need a better editing software than this, and I move on. But before this, yeah, I've just been making movies, so this is like perfect for me.
So what do you think? One more question?
Let's do one more question,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna close it up. So.
Oh, now all the hands start coming up.
All right, let's pick. Flip a coin. I can't do this kind of pressure. No, green hair back there. He's you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. StarCraft. What race do I play? Actually, this is a short question, so we can do another one after this. I play as Terran. Just, machine guns, yeah.
It was nice gala dancing with you last night.
Yeah. He's got awesome Spike cosplay.
Yeah.
All right, let's do one more question. All right, Yellowhead. And on that note,
I don't know how that's gonna work,
because
because like there's the male and the male, and how does that
They
work?
can adopt.
Oh, right.
Seahorses?
Well, guys, there's only one thing left to do at this point. I guess it's time for closing ceremonies. Thank you for joining us. Eh?
Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming out, guys. It's been an awesome time. See you at the closing ceremonies.